Good morning, everyone. I'm Teresa.
I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping, and we are on the road this weekend. We're continuing our we're continuing our hit Missouri state parks during off season, so that we can enjoy these state parks without the hordes of people that are normally here during the summertime. We're at Wakonda State Park. Dave, you want to tell them where we're at? Close to
Lagrange and Canton is north of us. Taylor is south of us. And there's conservation areas all around us and wildlife areas along the Mississippi River.
If you've watched this very long, you know that when we hit someplace, we don't only just stay here and do a video here, but we check out the entire area. So yesterday we spent the night here last night. We got here yesterday morning, about 10, set up right away, and then we hustled over to the Mississippi River, and we have a video out of Keokuk, Iowa on this trip. So check that video out. That was awesome. We saw lots of eagles. Wait until
Even though it was foggy and misty, we was still able to see them and seen several nests up in trees.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun day. So today we have planned, we're going to give you a campground tour here of Wakonda State Park. A couple people have went by and they look at us like we're weird. Okay, but that truck camper really keeps us warm. Like we weren't cold at all last night.
Nope.
We have electric heater in there.
Had it turned back to number 1 setting, which is not full setting. Number 2 is 1,500 watts. So
now I will flip this with that $1,500 watt electric. You have to run a separate cord.
Yeah, run it to a separate board.
It can't run out of the camper or to fry your wires in there.
Yes.
So, we got, like, somebody just went by and looked at us like we're weird. But you have enough gear. Like, if you have the right gear, we have gloves, we have warm boots, warm clothes.
Yep.
Keep your head warm. Man, this is our type of thing. If you like this type of thing, check us out. We got Missouri Department of Conservation free camping video playlist. And at this point, we got Route 66, Kansas, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So anything, Dave, we're going to head up at the front of the state park. We will give you an entire campground tour at the beginning where you go into the park right off Highway 61, take the Lagrange exit.
Business route, US 61.
Basic is green, electric is yellow, reservable is R. I think this campground is first come, first serve, starting November 1st to March 31st. And just so that you know, all of their electric is 50 amp. So they have a park office. Somebody really will be in there. That's their park office. Sell ice, sell wood. They have water on the other side. They have 2 campgrounds, lake, swimming, beach, trails, picnic area. We're going to go over here to the left where we're camping first. And as you can see, all the snow. Yesterday when we pulled in here, there was a lot more snow. It melted a lot last night.
Yeah, during the day yesterday when it's misting, the only thing that's left is what got piled up from plowing the snow.
Boulder Lake Campground. They've just looked it up. There's 83 sites in 3 different loops. Like I said, yellow is 50 amp sites here. Picnic, playground, volleyball court. There's 4 to the right. I'm not going to call out all the numbers, but you can kind of see these right here. They're backed up to the field. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the left. These are drive-through down here. I'm not sure what number they are because their posts are on the other side.
Got 4 handicap sites. You got a shower house.
Here's a really good one. The sewer ones have the red band, and the sewer ones, you get the concrete pad. But it also costs extra money, but I guess if you, I don't know. I think it's $27 on off season for the red tag ones. Here's shower house. It's closed right now. woodlot. I think this campground is very popular. A friend of mine says it's hard to get in here in the summer weekends. "32 to the right, 33 to the left, trees, water spigot. It's not on right now. Turn the water off in off season. There's one hydrant that's heated up by the park office. Now this little loop over here on the right, they're electric, and in the left, the interior loop, it is basic.
And the lake level is low too.
If you're a basic 44, you'd be right by yourself. Yeah, you can tell that lake level's really low. There are some geese out there though.
Yep.
Okay, 45, 46, 47, you get a fire ring table and a lantern post. 48, 50, and 51. Okay, now we're going to be going down the loop where we're camped. Oh, that's a big drive-through one right there.
Yep.
See the number for that one. 53.
Yep.
Long drive-through one. All right, here's those drive-through ones I was talking about. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 on the left. Then we got the higher numbers back over here. 56. 57. Looks like there'd be plenty of shade here.
Yep.
We don't have any idea which way the sun would be shining because it's been misty and foggy.
Well, we're driving west right now, so, or northwest.
58, 59 to my right. These down here are really level. Well, they all seem like they're really level in this park.
Yep.
63, it's by itself. That's right here. Handicapped accessible right here. Here's our spot. Number 65. Dave, why did we pick our spot?
Well, we got that dirt embankment right there with the little two creeks that helps keep the wind off our truck camper and when we're outside, and it keeps off our fire too.
Yeah, we're planning on coming back and having a fire, sit outside and watch the Chiefs game. Hopefully. Here we go. 67 to the right. 68 to the right. 69 to the left. David kind of mentioned it looked like these are kind of low lying, maybe easily flooded. At least where the where the dirt is. 76 to the right. 77 to the left. 78. 79. 80 to the right.
These three end spots are pretty much by yourself.
Yeah, these are nice spots. 81. Somebody in 81. 82. All right, while we're driving over to the swimming beach and to the lake, Dave's got some information about the history. And quite frankly, we forgot our big Missouri State Park and Historical Site book. We normally travel with that with changing seasons and just getting, like, in the wintertime, we start getting our books out. We work on it at home, and we just forgot it at home. So he's going to read off of his internet about this state park.
We got park is 1,054 acres. It was check see when they started using this. In 1924, they found sand and gravel deposits. Missouri Highway Commission, and they dug out open pits to make roads around here. In 1980, they turned it over to the Park Service. 777 acres of it, and turned it into a park in 1992.
I read somewhere Wakonda is a Native American name. We're going to the picnic area. Not exactly sure what that little thing is.
That's part of that stuff when they dug gravel and sand out of these pits around here.
Picnic areas over here by the swimming beach. I know we will have to get you updated because here's another one of those little tunnel deals. Figure out what those are.
They did some open pit mining for like 40 years, almost 60 years around here. That's how these lakes were built.
Big swimming beach. I think I could say that lake is low too. Do you think?
That's down a little bit. That's the Wakonda Lake. Then they got the sewer campground on the other end.
Yeah, I think I read they have 6 different lakes here. All right, that was the swimming beach picnic area. You have a shelter. They have another lake we're going to go to, Agate Lake. And if you've been with us, you know that we know what an agate is. We're going to go see if they got agates at Agate Lake. I can't get over how much the snow melted yesterday. This snow was piled up high when we first got here yesterday. Like I said, make sure and check out our video on Keokuk, eagle watching. Okay. There's a little playground area. Agate Lake is to the left, and we're going to go on up here to the other campground. More picnic areas here. Not exactly sure what this little area is. The boat launch, maybe? Or oh, yeah, there's a boat jetty down there. Boat launch.
That and canoes and kayaks.
All right. Campground up here is all red tag, all sewers.
It costs more. They got hiking trails all around this place too, from 0.4 of a mile to 4 1/4 miles.
Well, we were up here yesterday. I did see an eagle flying down the waterway over there on the creek. Now, this over here is where you get your view of the lake over there. So right here we got 100 to the right, 114 to the left, 115 to the left, 101 to the right.
There's 14 sites back here.
These over here also have their own water. A 102. They have a small bathroom.
They got it closed. I think they're remodeling it.
There's your view of the lake. $104.
Looks like a double site. But
Yeah. 105. This is a double. Sewer, water, electric.
well, that is a shower house too, according to the map. That rock pile behind
106.
beyond there's actually the Central Missouri Stone Rock Quarry over there.
107 to the right. 108. 19, you'd be by yourself. All right, we are heading over. Oh, wait, here's a couple more up here.
Then we got the other.
We're going to go
Boat
to
ramp.
Agate Lake.
Yep.
$110 to the left. 111. They're kind of open sites. Not a lot of trees out here on this end. 112. But you do got the concrete pad. 113.
I found the Osage Indian word for Wakonda is or spiritual further land. And that one read I couldn't pronounce.
Consecrated or spiritual.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pick you up when we get to the lake. Back here at Agate Lake. Got a big parking lot. Bunch of rocks over there. off that parking lot. Like Dave said, for many years they used this
as a quarry.
Rock quarry.
For making all the roads around here.
Okay, they got the boat ramp shut. Waterfowl refuge. Lake is closed to boating from November 1 to January 31st and from February 15th, March 31st. I think we're going to park. We're going to walk down there to that dock and see. Shelter.
There's a kiosk.
There's a kiosk. Let me park. In 1924, the Missouri Highway Commission contracted with private companies to remove gravel deposits for use in road surfacing. The depth of the gravel required open pit mining techniques, which eventually led to the creation of the 6 lakes that dot the park's landscape. By the 1980s, some 26 million tons of sand and gravel have been removed from the area. The park was established in 1960 on 273 acres, transferred from the Missouri Highway Commission. The name Wakonda was taken from an Osage Indian word meaning something consecrated or spiritual.
Got Agate Lake, Boulder Lake, Granite Lake, Quartz Lake, but you can't. The only way you get to them is hike to them.
Yep, and there is kayak rentals here. And like Dave and I were just talking, all of these lakes, like he was telling you, all of these lakes got mined out. That's why that elevator, that rock elevator is over there.
Yeah, the rock quarry is still over off the southwest corner.
So all these lakes were made from people when back in the day they mined it out.
Yeah, from 1924 when they found this sand and gravel pit, they mined it all the way into the 1970s or 80s.
All right, we're going to drive back to Jasper Lake next.
That's a special use area.
All right, we're at Jasper Lake, 39 acres. Dave is looking, there's like hiking trails that connects all of this.
Yep. And so there's boating trails in some of these too.
And I'm gonna go
kayak rental too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take some pictures. Now it makes sense. Like it's not a normal lake. Like it's windy, thin. It's mining where they were just following the ore.
You can see how it wraps around.
Well, they have a water trail.
We got a water trail. This is Agate Lake, makes a horseshoe. Then this Jasper horseshoes around this way. Then this lake, Wakonda, horseshoes around this way. And when the water level's higher, it actually bleeds over to there.
All right, well, I'm going to get out. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to give you some video here. We're going to head it out. Back with you real quick on our way out. I just wanted to show you where the water is. We need to fill up a couple of bandits' water. So they let you know where the water is. We're at Quincy, Illinois. What's the number, Lock and Dam?
21.
They have eagle watching weekend here. They have some conservation people here with spotting scopes. Looks like they have an eagle's nest in their sights. We're just going to pull up here and see what we see. We just left the Lock and Dam down there. Somehow we ended up in Quincy, Illinois at this stone arch bridge. Look how neat that is. Hi everybody, we're back at the state park. We went to Quincy Dam. We got some pictures and video of eagles flying. Back here showing you the walk-in campsites. Let's see what this looks like. I just wanted to walk the dog a little bit. He needs to get some exercise. Let's see what these walk-in campsites look like. Then we'll be going back to the camper, getting ready for the Chiefs and the Ravens game. Walk-in number 1. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's pretty back here. Man, if you don't mind lugging your stuff, you would be by yourself back here for sure. That little lake is low too, though. We got pregame going. Dave's getting the fire. Look at our setup. All Christmas Bluetti. Even though we didn't really need that because we're at electricity, but it's just easier to plug that in here. Computer monitor. We even got the snacks for football. Jalapeno poppers, Fritos and cheese, chili for supper. We will be back with you when this game gets down to the wire. All right, everybody. Well, sorry about last night. We got completely engrossed in the Kansas City Chiefs game that we forgot that I said that I was going to record the ending of it. But if you watch football, you know that the Chiefs beat the Ravens. It was a fun game. And now, this morning when we left the campground, it got a lot colder than what they thought last night.
Got down to 27 degrees.
Everything was frozen, frosty. The road was slick.
Yep.
We were driving carefully out of the campground. Highway 61 from about the Lagrange exit to Palmyra, there were 6 or 7 vehicles in the ditch. MoDOT was out treating. It's the first time we've ever driven the rig in kind of slickish conditions. And it was foggy. Dave said we couldn't see. How far can we see?
Less than an eighth of a mile. We barely see 2 REA poles, and that's usually about 500 feet.
So it wasn't like if it was scary, we would have just pulled over. But it was the first time that I've driven kind of like, I had to be careful where I was driving. You couldn't see in front of you. So that was kind of exciting. Little twist to our weekend. We had a great weekend eagle watching over at Keokuk and over on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, I drive in weather conditions like that when it's foggy and ice and snow and all that stuff. I drive a MoDOT truck in wintertime.
And we saw Keokuk history and great weekend.
Cemetery, National Cemetery, lots of eagles. Got to keep on muddy.
Yeah, let me
roads. It's thawing out up there. It's real sloppy and stuff. He's going from the Mississippi River to the conservation areas and the upper Mississippi River conservation areas. So it's good for eagles nests.
We know we've had a good weekend, but we have to come and wash the Jeep. This is actually the second time we've washed it this weekend. So if there's nothing else, Dave, anything else?
Nothing I can think of right now.
All right, America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like and subscribe.
We'll see you on the road.